Joining us now is the General Secretary Treasurer of the International Association of Firefighters, Frank Lima. He's also a longtime Los Angeles firefighter and has been out in the field with the fire crews last week. Frank, thank you so much for joining us. What do you make of these accusations from these current and retired former fire chiefs that Kristin Crowley, as the leader of the fire department, failed miserably when it came to pre-deploying assets in advance of the Palisades fire?
Yeah, thank you. You know, as a General Secretary Treasurer of the International, where we represent over 350,000 members, and as a current active 33-year veteran of the Los Angeles Fire Department, you know, I'm not here to weigh in on allegations from anonymous past retirees.
Well, he's not anonymous. He just said it on our show. And the letter's out. Yeah. There's a letter out that has been signed by several. I'm just asking if you think that you had everything you needed, and why, you know, the LA Times reports that hurricane force winds were in the forecast, and the LA Fire Department decided not to pre-deploy, you know, assets around the Palisades fire. That is fact.
Yeah, they should have pre-deployed. With life-threatening winds announced the day before, low humidity, high winds, a topography that has burned over and over the years. I was assigned to the Palisades at Fire Station 69 many years ago, and the conditions that our firefighters went through, the physical, emotional toll. We've been in the riots, the earthquakes, Northridge, hurricanes. You know, the toll that it took on our members. We saved a lot of lives. We saved a lot of houses with everything that we had. Yeah. And, you know, to blame one mayor, to blame one elected official, those people don't have all the facts, because I could go back to the 1990s when Mayor Reardon tripped a firefighter off of every truck company. We could go to Villaraigosa, who decimated our fire department and cut 334 firefighter positions, 7 trucks. One of only has been restored, 11 engines, and have yet to be restored. And these all have devastating impacts. We didn't hire a single firefighter in the city of Los Angeles for 6 years. It takes 2 decades to catch up, with not even being able to catch up hiring to, would not even be able to catch hiring up to the retiree, the amount of people retiring. So the things that I saw in the Palisades on Tuesday and Wednesday of last week remind me of like Captain Tomich, Captain Light, who came from the busiest engine companies in the city, in this nation, fighting fires in downtown LA and spending 24 hours tired, smoke on their face, not being able to talk to their families, the pressure on it. And we have members that were also out on the front lines that lost their own homes and did not have the ability to even contact their families and the stress that they're going through. No, so our members do a heroic job.
They are, and I don't think anybody disputes that. But, you know, without being flip here, there's a fire hose of fury now from people in this area. It was turned on Mayor Karen Bass. It's been turned on Governor Gavin Newsom. Now they seem to be turning many on the fire chief, Kristin Crowley. I think what I hear you saying is this isn't one person's fault, and it's not one action that set up this perfect storm of conditions that led to this disaster.
That's correct. When I was union president here over 10 years ago, we were banging the drum back then. It's something that we've been woefully underfunded as an LAFD. We continue to be understaffed. We continue to have a population that is doubling. We had more staffing in the 1960s than we do today, yet the population's doubled. The call load has increased 4-fold. It's not sustainable, and the citizens of LA deserve better.
Frank, we do know, though, that even with the current low staff numbers that you're citing, 1,000 firefighters were not initially activated to go fight the Palisades fire. Some were asked not to stay past their shifts because overtime would be more expensive. Others were assigned to non-fire-related 911 calls. Did the LA Fire Department fail to recognize what was happening in those first few hours?
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to criticize after the fact. A command staff made a decision based on their past. And I'll just say this, it's terrible when you make decisions based on a budgetary reason versus a necessity to protect lives.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.